Welcome back to Stoic Philosophy Daily. Today, we're diving into Marcus Aurelius' timeless wisdom, exploring 10 vital things you need to quietly cut out of your life. These are not just bad habits, they are barriers, roadblocks to your peace, growth, and self-mastery. So let's begin. 1. Cut out explaining yourself to those who cause you pain. The first thing you need to eliminate is the compulsion to explain yourself to those who hurt you. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that inner peace is not derived from others' approval, but from the harmony within our own minds. If someone has wronged you, whether through words or actions, you owe them nothing, not an explanation, not your time, and certainly not your energy. We often feel the need to justify ourselves to people who don't have our best interests at heart. But this is a futile endeavor. Trying to make others understand your pain or your actions gives them power over your peace. The truth is, they may never understand, and that's okay. What truly matters is that you protect your inner citadel, your mind, your spirit. By quietly moving on, without explanation, you preserve your most valuable asset, your peace of mind. 2. Cut out unnecessary goals. The second thing to let go of is unnecessary goals. We live in a world where productivity is often equated with constant goal setting, but not every goal deserves to be pursued. As Marcus Aurelius would remind us, it's important to act deliberately, in alignment with our true selves, rather than chasing goals driven by societal expectations or outdated desires. Goals can sometimes become chains that bind us to a path no longer serving us. If a goal no longer aligns with your core values or your current purpose, it's time to release it. This is not failure, it is growth. Letting go of such goals frees you from distractions, allowing you to focus on what truly matters. Remember, the Stoic way is not about doing more. It's about doing what is meaningful, purposeful, and aligned with your deepest values. 3. Cut out oversharing about relationships. The third thing to eliminate is oversharing when relationships end. Whether it's a friendship or a romantic relationship, it's important to maintain a sense of dignity and respect for what once was. While it might feel cathartic to vent to others or post on social media, Marcus Aurelius would remind us that discretion is key. Oversharing often invites unnecessary drama, gossip, and complications that do nothing to aid our personal growth. When relationships end, it's natural to feel a range of emotions, but by keeping the intimate details private, you honor the bond that once existed. As Stoics, we are taught to focus on what we can control: our thoughts, our responses, our ability to heal and grow, not the opinions of others. Preserve your energy by focusing inward on your own growth, rather than broadcasting the personal details of a broken relationship. 4. Cut out raising your voice in front of others. The fourth thing to eliminate is the habit of raising your voice in front of others. Stoicism teaches us the power of mastering our emotions, especially in times of stress or anger. When emotions are high, it's easy to let frustration get the better of us. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that anger is a momentary madness. It clouds judgment and diminishes respect. Instead of raising your voice, practice restraint. Speak softly, even when you feel the urge to shout. By keeping your composure, you not only demonstrate control over yourself, but also command the respect of others. Anger, when unleashed, spreads like wildfire and consumes everything in its path, including our peace of mind. Control it before it controls you. In moments of frustration, remember that calmness and quiet strength are far more powerful than outbursts. 5. Cut out spreading negative opinions about others. Next, cut out the habit of spreading negative opinions about others. It's easy to criticize, to fall into the trap of gossip, or to voice our frustrations about someone else's behavior. But Marcus Aurelius teaches us that when we speak ill of others, we are often projecting our own insecurities. The flaws we point out in others are frequently a reflection of something within ourselves. Not only do negative words harm the person we speak of, but they also tarnish our own character. Words, once spoken, cannot be unsaid. They cling to us, creating a shadow that darkens our own spirit. Avoid the temptation to engage in harmful speech and practice the Stoic virtue of silence. Speak only when your words can improve the silence. And remember that your speech reflects who you are, far more than it reflects others. 6. Cut out comparing yourself to others. The sixth thing to cut out is comparing yourself to others. In today's world, it's easy to fall into the trap of constantly measuring your life against others. Social media, career milestones, and even personal relationships seem to fuel a never-ending cycle of comparison. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the only thing we truly have power over is our mind, not external events. When you compare yourself to others, you surrender your peace to forces beyond your control. Everyone's journey is unique, shaped by different circumstances and decisions. Instead of looking outward, focus on your own path. The only person you need to compare yourself to is who you were yesterday. By letting go of the need to measure up to others, you create space for personal growth and self-acceptance, 2 pillars of Stoic wisdom. 7. Cut out mindless use of social media. The 7th thing to eliminate is the mindless use of social media. In our modern world, social media has become a constant distraction, pulling us away from meaningful moments and encouraging us to seek validation from external sources. Marcus Aurelius would urge us to focus on what truly matters. Living in the present moment with intention. Mindless scrolling not only wastes time, but also fuels unnecessary comparison, anxiety, and dissatisfaction. To live a Stoic life is to live purposefully. Set boundaries with social media. Use it as a tool, not a crutch. Be mindful of the time you spend online and ensure that it aligns with your values and purpose. As Aurelius reminds us, true contentment comes not from the fleeting opinions of others, but from the depth of our own inner peace and purpose. 8. Cut out the pursuit of external validation. The 8th thing you need to eliminate is the pursuit of external validation. So many of us live for the approval of others, constantly seeking validation through likes, praise, or admiration. But Marcus Aurelius teaches that living for the applause of others will only lead to emptiness. You cannot control what others think of you, and chasing their approval is a path of endless disappointment. Instead, cultivate a sense of internal validation. Live for yourself, for your own values, and for your own sense of purpose. Be your own measure of success. The opinions of others are fleeting and often inconsistent, but the satisfaction of living in alignment with your true self is eternal. Internal validation is the only validation that matters. When you stop seeking approval from others, you begin to live authentically. 9. Cut out perfectionism. The 9th thing to release is perfectionism. In a world obsessed with success and excellence, perfectionism may seem like a virtue, but it is actually a barrier to growth. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that striving for perfection is not only unrealistic, but also a distraction from what truly matters. Improvement. Mistakes are not failures. They are part of the learning process. By trying to be perfect, we waste time and energy on an unattainable ideal. Embrace your imperfections. They are what make you human. Instead of aiming for perfection, aim for progress. Every small step forward is a victory. As Aurelius would say, don't waste time trying to be perfect. waste time trying to be better. By letting go of perfectionism, you free yourself to grow, learn, and evolve into the best version of yourself. 10. Cut out unrealistic expectations. Finally, eliminate unrealistic expectations from your life. Life is full of unpredictability, with highs and lows that we cannot always foresee or control. Marcus Aurelius teaches us that we must accept reality as it comes, rather than cling to unrealistic ideals of how things should be. When we hold on to rigid expectations, whether in relationships, careers, or personal achievements, we set ourselves up for disappointment. Letting go of unrealistic expectations doesn't mean you stop striving. It means you learn to accept life's ebb and flow without frustration. Flexibility and resilience are the keys to navigating life's challenges with grace. When you release the need for life to fit a perfect mold, you free yourself from the burden of constant dissatisfaction and open yourself up to the beauty of the present moment. Bonus: cut out gossiping. And finally, as a bonus, cut out gossiping from your life. Engaging in gossip can sometimes feel like a way to bond with others or to vent your frustrations, but it is a shortcut that leads us astray. Marcus Aurelius would remind us that speaking ill of others not only harms them, but also reflects poorly on us. Gossip is a form of idle chatter that often fuels negativity and division rather than connection and understanding. Practice the Stoic virtue of restraint. If your words do not uplift, educate, or contribute to the common good, they are better left unsaid. As Aurelius says, silence is a great remedy for the soul. By eliminating gossip, you cultivate a sense of peace within yourself and foster more meaningful connections with those around you. Conclusion: life becomes clearer, simpler, and more peaceful when we choose to eliminate what no longer serves us. Marcus Aurelius' wisdom is timeless because it speaks to the essence of what makes us human: our ability to change, to grow, and to find peace within. Thank you for watching Stoic Philosophy Daily. Remember, the greatest power we hold is the power over our own minds. Subscribe for more insights on Stoic wisdom and start eliminating what stands in your way.